I'm Sophie Anderson, and I'm glad to be here today to introduce the A-Side slideshow and talk a little bit about what many of us feel is the best 1/3 of 8th grade, A-Side. Now parents, this next part is some of our inside jokes and anecdotes, so please, bear with me as we take a little walk through some of my favorite A-Side insights. Let's start with Mrs. Capel laughing at her own unique math jokes. And here's a shout out to our A-Side amigos, Caesar, Doug, and John. I think we can all relate to trying to read Mr. Goldfeld's tattoo and constantly complaining about the trail of ants that have made home on our side. We all got infected by the frozen phenomenon, and all of us have been singing in the hallways, "Let it go!" We all line up to drink at the right water fountain because the left water fountain's water is only lukewarm. And of course, we can't forget our one and only Tehran, who didn't ask to be flawless. I'm sure we'll all remember these things and more as they've colored our 8th grade years so wonderfully. I've left one of my favorite A-Side insights for last. It's inspired by a teacher who stresses the importance of developing critical thinking and gaining clearer perspectives. Does this sound familiar? At the beginning of the year, we were at 10,000 feet. And through special instruction and care given to us by our teachers, we reduced altitude, and 8th grade became a clearer picture as we descended headfirst into an incredible year. As Mrs. Rogers would say, we're no longer at 10,000 feet, we're now standing on the ground, with a clear perspective of who we'd like to be in the future. Dearest A-Siders, and all our 8th grade friends, it's been a special year, and I, for one, am sad to see it go. But I believe that no matter where we are when school starts this fall, that the gifts of learning and friendship we have received will endure, not just for this school year, but for our lifetime. Thank you, and please enjoy the slide.